Shri Sambit Patra ji. Sasmit Patra. Sasmit Patra.
Sambit is there. Sasmit is here.
Patra.
बीजू जनता दल. Thank you so much, ma'am. नहीं हो पाया. Thank you, Vice Chairman, ma'am, for giving me this wonderful opportunity to speak on such a sensitive bill this afternoon. Ma'am, as I stand here on the bill to talk about the bill, I have mixed feelings. Somewhere I'm very happy that a bill has finally come, that we have decided to at least look after the rights and protection of the transgenders. But on the other hand, I'm confused why it took us 70 years to get here. I think that is a point that should keep us awake tonight, that why it took us 70 years to really come up for this bill for this afternoon. Having said that, there are a couple of issues I want to very quickly make. I'm thankful to Jayaji. She has already talked about it. The question is, we have, thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. We're talking about a person going to the district magistrate and then standing before the district magistrate and trying to convince the district magistrate that, look, I'm a transgender.
Absolutely.
Now, what if tomorrow the district magistrate says, I'm not convinced, I do not agree? The bill nowhere says, what is the recourse for this person? It does not say, what should the transgender do? If this is a bill that we are wanting to bring across this entire nation, I'm kind of worried that tomorrow the transgenders may have the bill, but they'll not have the right and the protection.
Absolutely.
And somewhere down the line, there are a couple of issues I want to quickly talk about. Chapter 4 talks about welfare measures, ma'am. In welfare measures, we say the appropriate government will take care. Who's that appropriate government? What is the differentiation between the state government and the central government? There is no differentiation, there is no clarity, there's completely ambiguity. Point number 3, ma'am, in section 13, chapter 6, it says government-funded, government-aided, and government-recognized educational institutions will do inclusiveness for these people. What about those institutions that do not fall within this category? Why should we only look at government-aided and government-supported and government-recognized? I think there needs to be a change there. In terms of chapter 7, we're talking about National Council for Transgender Persons, ma'am. National Council is a good concept. I agree with it. Why not a state council? Tomorrow, if there is a grievance redressal, which is mentioned in 17D of the clause, that the person can go for a grievance redressal, will a person from the district of Sundargarh in Odessa go all the way to Delhi to actually get redressal? I think somewhere down the line, the bill has not paid attention to the need to have state level such councils as well as at the district level. Because mind you, there are many transgenders which do not have the socio-economic stability and the capacity to do that. Finally, I would talk about the offenses and penalties. On chapter 8, it has been mentioned. But what about the existing laws like the Indian Penal Code, like the Code of Civil Procedure or the Criminal Procedure, which talks only about man and woman, which does not talk about transgenders? Where do they fit in? What is the penalties and offenses that would be charged if they are harassed, if they go through rape, if they go through various kinds of offenses? Such things are completely missing and lacking. At the end, I would like to talk to one thing. Today, we may be bringing about this law, but the law will not help mainstream the transgenders in society.
Absolutely.
It is a centuries-old stigma that we have pushed them behind. It is not a legal issue only. It is an issue which is social, which is cultural, which starts from the family and goes right into the earth of society. Therefore, there needs to be a mainstreaming. The bill nowhere says we are going to mainstream them. We are going to bring them together. We are going to bring the society closer to them and them closer to the society. In the absence of this, what will happen? We will have a bill, but at the end of the day, it may not be a fructuous bill. I'll just end, I'll take 30 seconds. I'm very proud, ma'am, that when I stand today, the Vice President of the Biju Mahila Janata Dal is a transgender Meera Parida. She's my dear colleague, and I'm proud to have her with me. At the same point of time, in 2016, in the BPL category, the transgender community has been added in Odessa. These steps have been taken. Many more will be done. But there are areas which are gray areas, lacunas that need to be looked at very, very seriously, ma'am. Thank you.